Good morning, dear student. I am Dr. Mukta, Assistant Professor in Sushant University, Gurgaon. Today I am going to give you an overview of a core subject, Fundamental of Computer Network. This subject is very important in order to understand how the networking is going to be done. So, in the next slide, we are going to discuss the objective of the today's lecture. First, we are going to discuss the introduction of computer network. Secondly, we are going to discuss how this computer network works. The basic terminology that is going to be used in formation of the computer network, we will discuss also that. Next, we will discuss what are the different types of the computer network, and after that we will cover the network device used in the formation of computer network. So in this slide we are going to discuss what is computer network. Computer network is a collection of interconnected devices. These devices can be any computer, server, printer and any kind of hardware. So why there is a need of connecting these devices? The key idea behind this, in order to share the resources and information. Network allow us to exchange the data, enabling the use of various kind of application like email, file transfer, internet browsing and many more. All these things can be possible with the help of networking. How does computer network works? The building blocks of the computer network, one is nodes and the other is links. Node can be any computer, printer, modem, any communicating devices, and links which is used in order to communicate, in order to connect two computers, can be wired or wirelessly. In case of wired, we can use coaxial cable, fiber optics cable, and in case of wireless, we can use the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, Zigbee are the latest technology which are used in order to maintain the various connections. Communication can be possible through the set of protocols. These protocols are the set of rules which need to be followed in order to avail the functionality from the computer networks. If we want to send the file from one computer to another, then we should use the file transfer protocol. If we want to extract the web pages from the internet, then we will use the HTTP protocols. So these are the protocols which are very important in order to extract the functionality of the computer networks. So in this slide we are going to discuss the terminology of the computer network, which play a very important role and which need to be understood. One is network. So network, as we have already discussed, it is a collection of interconnecting devices. These devices can be computer, printer, any server, etc. And nodes. These computer will be treated as a node in terms of computer networks. Then here comes the protocols. Protocols is a set of rules which need to be followed. As a student, whenever we enter into the university, so there are few rules that we need to follow. These all are the protocols. Let us suppose we should be on time, we should attend the class regularly, we should wear our iCards, etc. So these all are the protocols. Similarly, in case of computer network, there are following protocols that we need to follow in order to avail the functionality from the computer networks. Here comes the topology. So what do you mean by topology? Topology is a physical arrangement of the nodes, how the nodes are connected with each other, how to arrange those nodes in a physical manner. There are following topologies like bus topology, ring topology, star topology, mesh topology, and many more. So these topology tell us how to organize the computers in order to communicate with each other. Then here comes the IP address. IP address is very important whenever you are communicating to the internet. So anything like your phone, like your computer, everything which is connected to the internet, there need a IP address, as IP address is a unique identifier of your computer, your device on the internet. IP address is of 32-bit, and it is, in case of IPv4 it is 32-bit, and in case of IPv6 is version 6, which is a next generation of IP address, which is a 128 bit. If we want to connect with the internet, then this unique identity is must. Then here comes the DNS. DNS is the domain name system. Domain name system means whenever you are, there is a domain name like www.google.com. This is a domain name which is very easy to understand. But whenever you are going to connect with the internet, there is a need of an IP address. So domain name system is going to provide a facility to convert our domain name into IP address. Next comes the firewall. Firewall is a term which is used to provide the security of our computer. It is whenever any packet come to the come in our network, then we must have to ensure कि whether it is an authorized packet or not. Let us suppose whenever we are entering into our university, so there is a ID card which is basically checked by the guard कि whether you are a student of university or not. So that kind of behavior is possessed by the firewall. So security is given by the firewall. So next, here comes the types of computer network. So computer network can be of various types based on the size and geographical distance. The computer network is divided into majorly four parts. One is personal area networks. It is a small scale networks which is basically used for the personal purpose. Let us suppose whenever we are using Bluetooth, we are connecting some other device through our hotspot. So this is for our personal purpose. So this is known as the personal area network, which is and the range of this personal area network is limited. It is from 1 to 10 meter maximum. Now the next type is local area network. Local area network covers a small area. Like if we want to make a connectivity between within our home and within our office and all include a school. So this comes under the local area network. So the range of local area network is ranging from 10 meters to the few kilometers. The next thing is metropolitan area network. Metropolitan area network is larger than the local area network. It covers a city or it covers a campus. So Wi-Fi, cable TV networks are used in order to create a metropolitan area network. Range is like from 5 kilometers to 50 of kilometers. So next comes the wide area network. If we are having two independent LAN, in order to connect these LANs, wide area network play a very vital role. So it is the range of wide area network from 100 to 1000 of kilometers. So these all are the types of computer network. Next comes the networking device. See, whenever we are going to connect two computers, so we can do this connection through the cables. We can connect two computers using the cable, but if we want to make a larger network, we want to connect more computers, then there is a need of network devices. So these devices play a very important role in order to create a huge network. So here comes the following are the devices. One is repeater. Repeater is used at the physical layer. It is used to provide the attenuation of the signal. What do you mean by attenuation? Sometime we want our signal want to transfer our signal from our computer to some other computer. So in order to transmit the signal from our computer to other computer, sometimes there are many obstacles come on the way, like door, like there is some other building. So in that case, our signal strength will get reduced. See, or in order to boot up our signal, repeaters are used. Next comes the hub. Hub is a centralized device which is a multi-port device. Hub is used as a central device in order to connect multiple computers. Whenever we want to send a data packet from one computer to another computer, so it is transferred through the hub. Hub acts as a central device. If this device fail, then the whole network will get disturbed. So this is the hub. Next comes the bridges. Bridges play a very important role. It used as the data link layer of the OSI model that we will discuss later on. And so bridge is used to connect to the multiple computers. Bridge work on the MAC address. Before that we have discussed repeater and hub. These are purely hardware device. They are not using any addressing scheme. But bridges use the addressing scheme. They use the MAC address, which is known as the medium access control address, which is of 48-bit. So this address is used by the bridge in order to send the packet from one computer to other computer. So next come the switches. Switches is more intelligent than that of bridge, and they are also used at the data link layer, and they use the MAC address in order to transmit the message from one computer to the other computers. Next come the very important network device, the routers. Router is very intelligent than that of all the devices that we have discussed. Why this is intelligent? First of all, these routers decide the route, from which route we have to transfer the packet. If we have a multiple routes, we can go from here, we can go from here. So which route is shortest? In order to decide which route is shorter, routers provide a very important role. Routers use at the network layer, and these routers create a routing table, and then by using these routing table they will choose the best route, so that our message will transfer in a very short while. So I hope it is clear what are the network devices. So these are the textbook and reference book that you can use in order to study the computer network. So Data Communication and Networking by Frozen, and the second book is Tannenbaum of Computer Network. One more reference book is also mentioned here, Data and Computer Communication by William Stalling. These all these three books are very important and very well explain the concept of computer network. So these all are the overview, front end of the books and resources. And in the next upcoming lecture, we are going to discuss the network architecture. What are the underlying technology that is used in order to formate the formation of computer network? There are two protocols to stack, which is TCP/IP and OSI model, which play an important role in order to transmit the data from sender to receiver. So we will discuss all these concepts in the upcoming lecture. So thank you so much.